Natsuki, calm down. Just play with me, okay? You don't hate me, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Ah! Natsuki, please! It's like she turns into a completely different character.
Yeah. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. That's nice.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Why do you...
Bruh,
Even-
how much of a virgin is this character?
Even like, looking at him through a respectful lens, he's still a fuck-ass. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh? Whoa. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
That means absolutely. Really? I was just thinking about the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about.
Wait, no, I think I skipped over a line for you. Sorry.
I think it was just sorry.
No. Oh yeah, you're totally right. Whoop. Fuck!
Oh.
No, I definitely did. There you go. It's right there.
I thought you meant something else about her. Like the fact that she's a sick weirdo.
Yeah. Something else?
Never mind! We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Me? Something happened just now.
Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
No, not really.
No.
Damn.
Goes to show how good a friend you are, Monica. I mean...
I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
What do you mean by that? No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our problems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her.
Again, goes to show that you're a great friend, Monica.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Or I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time, but I picked everything that you like! You fucking bitch. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Oh, Natsuki, I'm sorry. Still, you should at least look over my poem. We'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yes.
Wow.
Very
Wow.
very insightful.
Super.
Yes. Yes.
I'm learning so much.
Wait.
Wait.
I pissed myself. I pissed myself. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Excellent.
I'm scared. Mommy?
Mommy? Come on.
The fuck was that?
Get the funky text.
Me? Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you look like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. Natsuki, I think you need to calm down. That should be obvious by now. So just... Yuri? Or Natsuki? Natsuki, calm down. Just play with me, okay? You don't hate me, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Ah! Natsuki, please. Okay. Hi, Monica.
Monica, hiding me. Is the writing going?
All right, I guess.
Ignore that. Cool. I'll take that.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, me. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
But I only picked Natsuki options except for one! Fuck!
What writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that as like a bad thing, though.
Wait, hold on. I want to check something real quick. Now that I know that like it messes with the fucking files, I want to make sure that the files are open just so I have them, you know? That might be a good idea.
You know.
Just give me a second, Monica. I need to do something real quick. Also, okay. Just had to check. Also, it's your line.
Oh, wait. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Same. She spends so much time on her own here that it's probably just a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Jesus, Monica. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you missed Natsuki breaking her own neck, and it was kind of
Not
really
really.
creepy. No, I guess not really.
Oh, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. I need to apologize. You still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time that you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me the colors they want. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, green, yellow, blue. Epiphany, cacophony of meaningless noise. There is no stop. Violent, grating, sine, cosine, tangent, like a rib cage. Go down. Go down.
Monica? What?
Sorry, I know it's kind of big.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind.
No, Monica, speak your fucking mind.
There's no point in explaining.
Yeah, there kinda is.
Anyway.
Sorry, I keep adjusting my mic.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
I don't know if I want it anymore.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Yeah, I should probably do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Thank you for reminding me, Monica.
You never know when, who am I talking to?
Me?
You hear me? Tell me you can hear me.
What the fuck?
Anything.
Okay.
That's my advice for today.
Oh, I'll take that one to heart. Thank you, Monica.
Thanks for listening.
Yuri, I think something's gone wrong with Monica.
I've been waiting for this.
Why do you say it like that?
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
Just like holding it.
Huh?
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It's like anything written by you is a treasure. Kim, that a little awkward.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. I don't have to like it or anything. Wheel.
Oh, jeez, this is long.
A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling skies, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a horn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks out of 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second of time, a bolted of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing god, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
What the fuck is this? A Beck song?
Who knows?
The fuck is this?
Anyway, let's continue.
For those at home, I'm basically saying that Beck songs have no meaning. Haha, let's go.
Hey, got him. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't really matter what it's about.
Yeah, it's a Beck song. I get it.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. It is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes.
You're getting a little yandere on me. I don't really know if I like that.
I wrote the poem with it, and now you're touching it.
Stop! You're making me uncomfortable.
I'm okay.
You're clearly not.
Why did I just? Did we pretend this conversation never happened?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
You can keep the poem though.
Oh, thank you, Yuri. Oh, I've unlocked a special poem.
Special poem. Woo!
Oh, I don't like that. Thanks, game. That's
Hey!
beautiful imagery. Happy thoughts.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could sit in front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days.
Also, Natsuki, glad to see you with your neck not broken.
Yeah. Glad to see that you're not fucking dead, you know? We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
You want to know what's a concern of mine? My character hasn't had any fucking lines, you know, at all, ever since what fucking happened with Monica. So I'm a little spooky wookied.
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since me joined and we've started some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves and they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave.
I'm not sure if I like that word choice, Monica.
I know the feeling. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, me?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of me to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think Where'd the music go? Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until me joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And me isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine just like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. That's fucking mean. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and me want to get more members too.
Not really if they're gonna fucking die, but I guess that's just me saying.
Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she?
a little bit.
This club... nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Why did I ever think that everyone here saw it the same way that I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Wait, why did you even want to join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I could be honest about, is it?